Political Branch, Cultural Section.
شهدا Organization شعبه سمعی بصری بخشی فرهنگی تقدیم میکند.
The supported films. We hope the film which has been produced would be useful and provide you with the essential and main information that you desire. And we hope you excuse us if it has any technical and other faults. Hence, taking the advantage of the minimum time, we are presenting the brief and precise history of Shuhada practical activities. Shuhada Organization was established in 1989 on the basis realization of the principal necessities of our poor people within Afghanistan and among refugees in the migration. It began its first activities by founding the Shuhada Clinic in Quetta under the wisely leadership of Ms. Sima Samar and her honest and sincere cooperator. Although Shuhada Clinic was only for child and woman patients, but by awareness of the positive effect of knowledge in education on the life of human being, Shuhada Organization expand its activity in the field of education, aiming to keep the flag of education high up in the sky of our country as well. So, in the first step, it established the Ariana School for Afghan refugees people in Quetta. Fortunately, up till now, this school has till 9th class successfully. Hence, Shuhada Organization in its development program established the Shuhada Girls High School in Sangamashar, Jaghori in 1993 after the completion of the building. Because female sex is half of our population and their practical participation is the real motive of our country's progress and development. In gathering this necessity, Shuhada Organization have decided to break up the dark age which dominated our society long time by establishing a school in different parts of Jaghori, Molistan, and Karabakh. And the most important point at the practical process of Shuhada Organization is the foundation of Shuhada Hospital on August 1993, and its first successful operation was done by Ms. Sima Samar. Shuhada Organization is grateful to the help of Indus, who helped Shuhada Organization to establish this hospital with providing all its fund. Shuhada Organization work is divided in two main streams. First, health, second, education. Now, precisely we express its activity in these two aspects. Health. Shuhada Organization in its development program during this year has set up the foundation of 8 MCH clinic in the forest area of Jaghori, such as Damurda, Angri, Dawood, Gujur, Almitu, Echa Baba, Chilbakhtu Pashi, Uliatu Shoghla. The total staff of this 8 clinic is 26 experienced and expert nurses and other personnel. That details is coming in its own field that you will watch. 2. Education. On the basis of social development program, in spite of many schools which was previous part of Shuhada Organization, this year Shuhada Organization has absorbed 4 new schools: Haidar Secondary School, Baba Secondary School, Sabzak Secondary School, and Pashi, which is part of Molistan Secondary School. This 4 school is provided with the fund, but Pashi School and Photo schools are provided the fund for the school building and salary of the teacher as well. And the draft of the next year will be planned in its own time. One other essential thing in the activity of Shuhada Organization is the MCH clinic in Western Kabul, which was established in 1994 and has been working there since then. And one other aspect of Shuhada Organization activity is the weaving of sweater, which produce sweater in different size for both sex and children. And one other project that Shuhada Organization has had since 1994 is the SHAT project. That necessary detail has been given in its own field. And also Shuhada Organization has 21 projects in Bamyan that works in different aspects, in also drinking water project that has been working in Jaghori.
بینندگان محترم، همین اکنون شما در پرده تلویزیونتان محترمه دکتر سیما سمر بنیانگذار شهدا ارگانیزیشن میبینید. یعنی محترمه دکتر سیما سمر رئیسه شهدا ارگانیزیشن، برنده مدال مگاسیسی و تحسین نامه بین المللی خدمات بشردوستانه، هینی سخنرانی در مانیلا مرکز فیلیپین 31 اگست سال 1994 مطابق 9 سنبله 1973 هجری شمسی.
Respectable televiewer, at the moment you are watching at Ms. Sima Samar photos during the speech in Manila, Philippines, winner of Magsaysay Award and International Admiration Certificate on 31st August 1994.
چون در دروازه عمومی شفاخانه شهدا مرکز جاغوری قرار داریم.
Respectable televiewer, now we are in the yard of Shuhada Hospital and we got in the hospital from the south door. Respectable televiewer, now we are in register office and you are watching at Mr. Jamshid, who register one of the patient and then direct him to the OPD. Respectable televiewer, now you are watching at OPD building and then we will go within it and you will see the further things. Respectable televiewer, now we are in the corridor of OPD Shuhada Hospital. And as you are watching, there is a lot of patients who are waiting for their turn to be examined. And they will go to their special room for examination.
مریض دارای کدام شکایت داشته باشند در این صندوق شکایت خود میندازن.
And this is the complaining box. Patient and other people who have any complaint or request from the hospital put their letter in it. Now we are in OPD female section, and as you are watching, two doctors examine two patients separately. We are in male section OPD, and as you are watching, the male doctors examine one of the patients who has a disease in his hand.
بله.
And now we are in OPD, and as you are watching, one of the Dr. Sultani is examining one of the patients. Respectable televiewer, now you are watching a slogan of vaccination campaign, which has been directed by Shuhada Organization and all its 8 branch MCH clinic in around Jaghori. Room. And there is the patient waiting for the vaccine and the doctors are helping them.
همین
Have treated the patients with the DPT vaccine. And now we are in laboratory section, and as you are watching, two laborant is working and busy in their work, and according to direction which is guided by the doctors, they proceed their works.
تکنیست که این ماشین در پهلوی خود فلوروسکوپی هم داره و یک دستگاه مجهز و مکمل است.
Now we are in radiology sections, and as you are watching, technician Muhammad Hashim, who is expert in this field, is preparing one of the patient for the photo to be taken, and she has the chest X-ray. And also I must mention that in this section we have one fluoroscopy equipped machine as well.
اینجا فعلا مریضی که برای پانسمان بیایه نداریم.
And now we are in dressing sections, and as you are watching, Mr. Shafi, who is responsible in this section, is waiting for the patient. Unfortunately, there is no patient to be treated. Dear televiewer, now we are in the nursing sections, and as you are watching, there is two nurses. One is Muhammad Zahir, the head nurse, and the other is Mr. Jawad, who is on duty and who has brought the papers of the patient for further procedure and directed it to the head nurse, Mr. Muhammad Zahir, who is proceeding his work.
و
Dear televiewer, now we are in the male recovery, and as you are watching, there is a few patients in this room, and the nurse on duty is working and helping the patients. Yes, dear televiewer, now we are in one other section of Shuhada Hospital, and this is the female recovery. And as you are watching, there is a few patients in the bed, and the nurse is helping them with their problems. As you are watching, there is also a few patients that the nurse is helping them. And in this room, the patient who recovers or their condition is better is helped in this room. And the nurse is Miss Suraya. Now we are in ultrasound room, and as you are watching, there is a computer and equipped machine that unfortunately today we don't have, but during the afternoon there is a patient that who will be examined in this room.
برندگان محترم، اکنون در اتاق قبل از ولادت یا پری دیلیوری روم قرار داریم.
Dear televiewer, now we are in pre-delivery room, and you are watching at it.
بله، اکنون از اینکه در اتاق ولادت برای فعلا یعنی لحظه که ما قرار داریم مریض نیست خوشبختانه، ولی مریض فعلا قبلا عرض شد در اتاق ریکاوری زنانه قرار داره که او بعدا اینجا خواهد آمدن و نرس موظف اتاق ولادت زیبا جان. البته شما تشویش نکنین، سیستم ما که در اینجا از لحاظ فنی هست سیستم راوندینگ است، یعنی نرس‌های ما در بخش‌های مختلفه کار میکنه.
Yes, and now we are in the main delivery room, and as you are watching, there is no patient, but one patient for the time being is waiting in the delivery room, and we hope that she will give a son and quick and safely child. Yes, and now we are in autoclave room. And as you are watching, there is two nurses that help and works in this room. Mr. Rahat, the male section, and Ms. Fakhia in female section.
اتاق پانسمان IPD قرار داریم و یک این طفل که در بالای میز میبینین و پانسمان میشه. البته چند روز قبل عملیات سنگ مثانه سرش انجام شده، عملیات موفقانه بوده، ولی اکنون پانسمانش تبدیل میکنن و میبینن که آیا کدام چیز دیگه ضرورت خواهد بود یا نه.
Yes, and now we are in septic theater room. And as you are watching, there is one child patient who, after the stone operation, has successfully done, and now the nurse is helping them with the rechanging his pansement.
عملیات شفاخانه شهدا مرکز جاغوری قرار داریم و طوری که شما میبینین انستزیولوگ مریض خود در صفحه اول انستی قرار داده و هنوز مرحله تنفسی مریض بعد از تطبیق کاترال و سوکسنیل کولین آغاز به فعالیت‌های تنفسی خود نکرده. شما همین نکته روی میبینین که مریض به تنفس خود شروع کرده و در صفحه عملیات است و طوری که شما میبینید تنفس منظم رگولر ادرس سویه 7 اکسیژن سویه 4 و شما همین اکنون ملاحظه میکنین که گروه جراحی که سر میز عملیات جراحی کار میکنن دکتر صاحب نصرالله خان جراح، مقابلش عبدالله جان نرس و سرایا جان نرسی زنانه که البته سرایا جان اشتراک میکنن در اشتراک دارن. شما میبینین سکشن مین بله میکنین و قابل یادآوری که و نرسی دیگه ما محمد هاشم مردانه.
And now we are in general wards male, and you can see many patients on their bed, and they have many different kind of diseases after the operation. In many diseases is in this room. And the responsible nurse is Mr. Ali Madad, who works sincerely for his patient, and all the patient is proud of him, and also the hospital. Child's ward, and you can see there's 3 patients in this ward, and Mrs. Azada is on duty in this room. Acute
gastroenterite.
And in this patient have acute gastroenteritis. And all of these 3 patients have the same diseases, acute gastroenteritis. Yes, respectable to the viewer, now we are within Shuhada Organization Hospital, and you are watching the girls and the boys student in one class. And this is the nursing servant classroom, and the boys and the girls study together. But it does not mean this is a co-education. They are studying some subjects differently. In Shuhada Organization, in its development program, have gathered students from many different parts of Hazarajat. And these students have come here from Bamiyan province, Lal, Sarjangal, and Yakaulang district. And the number of students who studies in this class is 30. And Mr. Dr. Ayub Alami, the chief of the hospital, is teaching at the moment these students.
ضرورت دارد مثل یک گلی که به او ضرورت دارد وقتی اگر او برش نمیرسه مجبور نمیشه طبعا بالاخره خوش ولی حیات انسان هم همینطور مفهوم ضرورت دارد و شما در این شماری که میبینید سیستم دوران خون نشان میده که میبینید در این ساحه قلب وجود داره که وظیفه پمپ اجرا میکنه. پمپ این در حقیقت چی میکنه؟ پاک میکنه، یعنی دیس انتوکسیکیشن میگیم ازش. شریان بسیار کوچک شریان خود قلب است که البته شریان کروی.
Yes, and now we are in the kitchen, and as you are watching, there is two cooks busy in their work who prepare the food and help the patient and help them with the boil water and other things. Respectable televiewer, now you are watching the electricity room, and there is three machines. One is 24 kilowatt, the other 12 kilowatt, and the third one 3 kilowatt. And you are watching the responsible, Mr. Muhammad Hashem. Dear spectators, now you are watching at the number 3 MCH clinic, which is a part of Shuhada Organization. This clinic was established on 1st April 1996, and the building is under the construction, which will be ready at the end of this year. And this clinic has 3 personnel, 1 nurse, 1 registrar, and 1 other is the watchman. And it's necessary that I mention the salary of this doctors and 2 other staff of it is paid by indoors. Dear televiewer, now we are in the building of clinic number 3. As I told, this is the development program of Shuhada Organization, that at the minimum time be at the need and at the hand of the needy people and sick people. And there is a lot of patients who are waiting for the turn to be examined by the nurse of the patient. And now you are watching at the nurse that she is examining the patient, and at the end she will give the order to the patient, and which she has the female diseases, and the order and the other instruction will be given according to her disease.
بله غذایی.
As you know, majority of our child is faced with the malnutrition. That now our nurse is examining him and will be given the necessity instruction at the end. As you know, Shuhada Organization has a campaign of vaccination, and this vaccination campaign has been completed successfully in 2 or 3 number of clinics, and it will be completed. That now the vaccination campaign is under the process in number 7 and 8 clinics, and it will be completed quickly, and we will start a vaccination campaign here in a very quick version. Dear televiewer, a few minutes ago you watched the number 3 clinic, which was belonged to a part of Shuhada Organization, and now you are watching at the building which is under the construction, and it will be completed at the end of this year. And it is the building of number 3 clinic, that at the end of this year the clinic number 3 will come here and will take its role as an important function in our society. WFP. We are watching at a well which is under process, and it will be digged. We have almost 100 well planned to be digged in all parts, that the minimum of it will be built in schools and clinics and in other important areas of this needy people. The fund for digging of the well will be paid by the private donors. Yeah, I must mention that the well is completed and it have water. It's only waiting for the handle water pipe that it being clinic number 2 MCH, and it is from the 8 clinic that Shuhada Organization have in all around Jaghori. That this is number 2, and it has 3 personnel, 1 nurse, 1 registrar, and 1 other watchman. And this clinic doesn't have itself a building or a structure, and we are hopeful to make for it also.
قرار داریم و در اینجا طوری که شما ملاحظه میکنین.
Dear televiewer, now we are in the clinic, and as you are looking, there is a few patients with the nurse, and they will be examined and the instruction will be given after the examination.
بله، امین اکنون و بعداً هدایت هایی که در رابطه با امراض زنانه است به ایشان توصیه خواهم کرد.
And now you are looking at the nurse that she examines the blood pressure of the patient, and after that she will give the necessary instruction, and you know that she has a female diseases. And as you know, this clinic was established on April 1st, 1996, but unfortunately it doesn't have its own building.
بله، امین اکنون نرس خابری.
And she has a diarrhea diseases, and we hope that she will soon become well. Viewers, as we already mentioned, that now we are in Dawood, and you are looking at the building which is under work, and this is the number 2 building construction. As we already told that the clinic MCH is already working and continuing its work, but it doesn't have its own building, and this is the building of it, which will be completed at the end of this year. But the land of it has been devoted or presented to the Shuhada Organization, as Shuhada Organization wished by Mr. Ghulam Ali Haji. And now you are looking at engineer and workers and also the nurse who is watching and looking at the procedure of the work.
بله، بینندگان محترم، طوری که قبلا عرض شد که از جمله 100 حلقه‌چایی که در ساحه در نظر گرفته شدن در منطقه جاغوری، از جمله 30 حلقش مربوط به کلینیک ها و مکاتب تحت قیمت شهدا ارگانیزیشن می باشه که از جمله یک حلقه‌چایش در اینجا شما می‌بینین که یک
Yes, and now you are looking at a well which is being completed, and 1 person is getting out the water. This well is being already completed, and it is from that 100 well that Shuhada Organization has planned to dig in all around the Jaghori. That 50 of them is belong to the clinic and schools. And it is ready, and we are waiting for the handle water pump to be fixed, and then its people of here can use from it.
و شما می‌بینید در صفحه.
As you know, Shuhada Organization in its development program have 8 clinics in all around Jaghori, and now you are in front of the number 8. As we have already mentioned, this clinic have 3 staff, 1 nurse, 1 registrar, and 1 watchman. The building hasn't repaired or completed yet, and we hope it will be completed at the end of this year, which is under the work. At the moment we are present in the clinic, and as you are watching, the nurse is examining one of the child who is a patient, and at the end she will give the necessary instruction to the child. Respectable televiewers, at the moment we are in Angry, and you are watching at the birth of MCH number first, which is a part of Shuhada Organization. As you know, we have 8 clinics in all around Jaghori. That one of them is clinic number first, MCH in Angry Dawood. Angry with Qul. And in this clinic we have one supervisor, Mr. Muhammad Anwar Zamir, who is the supervisor of all 8 clinics that Shuhada Organization have in Jaghori, and also one nurse and one registrar and one watchman. The salary of them are paid by indoors. And I must mention one other thing, that the building of this clinic, MCH, was built during the recent year of Mr. Dawood presidentship. But unfortunately, due to the quota of half the hour, it was damaged and it was not established. And Shuhada Organization is proud that it's the first non-governmental organization that established the clinic in one block of it. And before that, none of the organization, whether government or NGO, did not work in this area. So Shuhada Organization, I must repeat once again, that have the proud that established this clinic for the first time. Yes, respectable televiewers, at the moment we are in the clinic MCH number first, Angry with Qul. And this is the waiting room that the patients are waiting for their turn to be examined. And as you know, Angry with Qul is a very populated and very expanded areas. And there's a lot of people who live in this area. So there's crowded always. And they prefer to come to this clinic than going to private clinics. And the patient will be examined by the help of nurse, with the help of supervisor, and at the end, the necessary instruction will be given.
بله بینندگان محترم، دخترک چی نام داره؟ حمیده چند ساله؟
تقریبا 9 ساله.
9 ساله. چند وقت شده مریض شده؟
این بچگی توان مریض.
از خردترکی از طفلی. مثلا چی تکلیف داشت؟
این مریض قلبی داره.
نه اینو مثلا سلفا میکنه، نفس تنگی برش پیدا میشه.
نفس تنگی زیاد داره.
نفس.
You are in the examination room and you are watching that the doctor is examining one of the patients.
سلفه بلغم داره نداره؟ بلغمش سفید است. زیاد است یا کم است؟ سینه منه توی گپایتون؟
سونای بعدی چقدر وقت بعد روزگار سیزده پاس مراجعه کنه 3 سال بعد مراجعه.
Yes, dear televiewers, now the dressing is completed and the nurse is giving the instruction to the patient to come again after 2 or 3 days later, and also some other instruction that is needed for buying medicine or other thing will be ordered to her. Yes, dear televiewers, now we are going to have a talk with the doctors, and I am going to ask how long has he worked in this field. چند سال شما در رشته کار کردن دکتر صبر؟
12 سال میشه.
12 سال.
11 سال ما در صحت عامه غزنی بودیم.
11 سال در
بله. یک سال عمود شخصی کار میکردیم و مطابق برای 2 ماه 3 ماه میشه که امرای شهدا ارگانیزیشن جذب شده.
Yeah, he says that he has worked for 12 years. He has the experience of 12 years. 11 years he has worked in Ghazni province, and This is the 1 year since he has begun his work here in Jaghori. چند نفرن شموده اینجا؟
4 نفر. 4 نفر.
This is their staff numbers 4.
یک نفر دکتر است، یک نفر نرس قابله داریم و یک نفر رجستروار و یک پیاده.
Yeah, he says that they have 4 personnel. One of them is the supervisor, 1 nurse, 1 registrar, and also 1 watchman. Do you? And I'm going to ask now, do they take fees from the patient? آیا شما فیس میگیرین؟
بله از مریضایی که مثلا ما صرفات تداوی میکنیم یعنی تنها معاینه میکنیم از اونها 1000 روپیه و مریضایی که مثلا در اینجا عملیات میشه البته فیس یگان عملیات صغیره و گفا میشه و فیسش بالاتر می باشه و مریضایی که مثلا پانسومان و گفا میشه اونا در حدود 3000 و 2000 و 5000 گفا فیس داره.
Yeah, the doctor says that they take fees from the patient and it differs from person to person. He says if they examine only the patient, they take 1000. If they do dressing, then they take more than that, 2000, 3000, or maybe 5000.
نون در ساحه قرار داریم که در اونجا کلینیک نمبر 7 کلینیک اساسی و دائمی اشتیاق و علاقمندی زیادی قرار پیش میبرند و امید به این داریم که در مدت کم زمانی که میگذره و این کلینیک تعمیر کلینیک آماده بهره برداری قرار بگیره. تشکر.
Respectable televiewers, now we are at the north side of Ulia and you are watching at the building of clinic number 7 Ulia 2, and this clinic will be completed at the end of this year.
بینندگان محترم شما
Cable televiewers, a few minutes ago you watched the building which was under work, which was clinic number 7, but now we are present at clinic number 7 MCH in Shuhada Ulia 2, and it's located in the middle part of Ulia 2 in Shuhada, and we will talk the further things in the clinic.
ابتدایی است. ولی
Respectable televiewers, now we are in the clinic and you are watching at Miss Nadam, that she is the responsible of this clinic who has the experience of 26 years work in different hospital of Kabul, and also this clinic number 7 that I mentioned is located between or in the middle parts of Shuhada and Eliatu, which is a very populated and expanded areas. And this clinic year of campaigning the vaccination, that the vaccination campaign is continuing in this area. Yes, respectable televiewers, one important point is that I must mention that we came and got here very late, and it is 1:30 almost, and there is no patient, and all the patient comes here to the clinic at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and because we come late, there is no patient, and we beg your excuses.
بینندگان محترم
Respectable televiewer, now at this moment you are watching the building of Shuhada Girls High School. This school was established in 1990 under the direction of Shuhada Organization, which is being wisely led by Mrs. Sima Samar.
که ایلیسا بینندگان محترم تلویزیون با همکاری
respectable televiewer and respectable and dear spectators. At this moment, as I mentioned before, we are at the presence of Shuhada Girls High School. This school was established in 1990 under the direction of Shuhada Organization, which is being wisely led by Tima Samar. Since it was established in 1990, it has 700 students and 25 staff, which is consist of teachers and other personnel. Up till now, it has 9th class, which studies in 18th classrooms in branches. The construction fund of building structure was paid by indoors and sincerely helped by the surrounding people. The salary of teachers is paid by Roman Magazesi Foundation, and you can look to their faces, which indicates their resolute firm to get knowledge and study and to become a good servant for their society and people. And they are those oppressed section of our generation that faced all kinds of hardship and other things, but they are resolute to continue their studies.
ای مرغ که پر شکسته زیبای من در کدامین کرانه های ویران این عالم رنجور نشسته ای که این گونه از من و وطنم بیگانه ای ای ترنم دیرین وطنی زیبایم ای آزادی کدام صیاد بیرحم بالا پرکت را شکستاند ای بودو باشی ما ای وطن رهواره خود باشی ما ای وطن ای مهر تو پاداشی ما عشق تو شعاری ماست ای وطن عز تو وقاری ماست ای وطن ای جوانان آسین را بردنین نقش میهن را کمی خود دردنین گام در این ملک پهنا وردنین خاکی تو مزاری ماست ای وطن عشق تو شعاری ماست ای وطن یک دل و یک از و یک قوه شویم مردوزن پابند یک وحدت شویم جسمی مردم داری و همت شویم این سخن قراری ماست ای وطن عشق تو شعاری ماست ای وطن
Fifth grade of Shuhada High School. As I mentioned already, that this school is directed by Shuhada Organization, and all the stationery help, book, eraser, pen, and etc. is helped by UNICEF, and other help like book is helped by UNHCR. And the cheers and is being paid by Canada Fund. Dear spectators, now we are in one other class of Shuhada High School. This is the first class, and they have come to the school for the first time. We are in one other class of Shuhada High School. This is the first class, and they have come to the school for the first time in this year. As you can see, this class doesn't have a chairs, and this is due to the less of funds that we could not prepare chair for them. And the other help, book and notebook and etc. and stationery help is done or paid by UNICEF and UNHCR. Thank you. Yes, and now we are in one other class of Shuhada Girls High School. This is the 9th class, the highest class in this school, and the senior student of this school. Respectable televiewer, now we are in western province of Ghazni district, which is called Molistan. and you are watching at the girls student of secondary school Malika Sraya, Queen Sraya, Molistan. It is essential that I mention Malika Sraya was a life partner of Al Majesty Amanullah, who got the freedom of Afghanistan in 1990 by the help of these brave people who sincerely helped to get our freedom. And up till now, we are proud of that incident in our history, that we defeated the great emperor of the time, the British, and got our freedom in the third war of Afghan in English. And Malika Sraya, as we know, like his life partner Al Majesty Amanullah, was the pioneer of Afghan women's freedom, that she rose up the flag of women liberty, and this is because of that reason that now this school is called Malika Sraya. Although it's a small school, but anyhow, we, by remembering her name in the title, in the birth of this school, always remember her in our heart and our mind. This school, Malika Sraya Molistan, was established in 1990 under the leadership of Shuhada Organization and Miss Sima in 1990. And up till now, it has till 7th grade that student studies in 7th branch. And number of students that studies at this school nowadays is 184, and the staff number is 7. One headmaster, Mr. Respectable Nabi Khan, and one watchman, and the rest are teachers. And the construction fund for the building structure is paid by WFP and sincerely helped by the surrounding people under the direction of Shuhada Organization. And the salary of the teacher is paid by one of the a son of Al Majesty Amanullah, that unfortunately, because we don't know his name, but anyhow we are proud of him, and nowadays the teachers is also the proud of him and always remember him by good name and good remembering. Thank you. Respectable spectators and the televisor. Now we are at the Shuhada Boys High School. As you know, this school is under the process of building. It was founded in 1996 and it will be completed at the end of this year. As you know, the help and the fund of building of this school is paid by WFP UNHCR, and sincerely helped by these people. And we hope it will be completed at the end of this year and be ready for the use and taking advantage for the students.
Well, televiewer, now you are watching at the boys student of Shuhada Boys High School, who are standing in regular rows. A few minutes ago you watched its building, which was under work. Temporarily, they are gassed at the girls' high school. Whenever their school is completed, they will leave, but they will leave here. This school has been active after the uprising of our people, and since 1990 it became under the direction of Shuhada Organization. Fortunately, this school has presented two periods of baccalaureate graduator, 1994 and 1995. That four students of 1995 graduator are studying at the Medical and Engineering Faculty of Mazar Sharif University. This school works in two times, during the morning and during the afternoon. During the morning, the students gather and study in the further damaged girls' old school, and during the afternoon in the girls' high school building that now you are watching. Also in the further girls' damaged school, this student study, which has been mentioned already, because the admitted student number is too high, which is almost 1,562 students that now busy and study in this school. The student studies in 40 branch, and the total staff number is 45, consists of 2 headmaster, 2 watchmen, and the rest are teacher, and the salary is paid by private donors.
کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما خراسان زنو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما خراسان زنو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما خراسان زنو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما بهای وطن پر بزن چون عقاب قلم ساز من باشم بر کتاب ز باغ فلک تو مگیر آفتاب ز باغ فلک تو مگیر آفتاب خراسان ز نو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما خراسان ز نو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما از آن توفه بفرست و بر شارلمان که انگشت حیرت نهد در دهان از آن توفه بفرست و بر شارلمان که انگشت حیرت نهد در دهان خراسان ز نو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما خراسان ز نو کن خراسان ما بکن زنده نام نیاکان ما.
Respectable spectators and dear televiewers, now we are at the 12th class of Shuhada Boys High School.
And as you know, this is the highest and the senior class of this school, which are going to be graduated this year from this school. And we hope and we are hopeful that this student is going to take admission in one of the university of Afghanistan and become a good servant for our society, especially that they have the honored, respectable teachers, which one of them is now present at this class, Mr. Ghulamadi. And we are proud of him that he has taught the boys and the student of this area for 20 or more than 20 years, that all the students are proud of having such an honored and respectable teachers. The total amount of students who studies in this class is 25 students, and we hope that they succeed in their final years in this school. Thank you.
محترم اکنون ما
Now we are present at another class of Shuhada Boys School. This is the 11th class. Respectable spectators, now we are in another class of Shuhada Boys School. This is the 9th class. The 9th class has two sections. One is 9th A and another is 9B. That now we are present at 9th A class, which the student number is 45. And respectable televiewer, now we are present at Ghulam Hussain School, Damurda. This school was established in 1991 by the help of Shuhada Organization, and the construction fund was paid by WFP and the iron shed by UNHCR. This school has 301 boys students and 122 girls students, that they are studying in two parts. The boys are gathered in the morning and the girls in the afternoon. Unfortunately, because we did not have and we don't have enough time to stay for a long time here to take the photo of the girls, so we only show you only the boys student. And the other fund for book and other stationery was held by UNICEF and UNHCR, and the chairs and etc. was paid by Canada Fund. The number of staff in this school is 11. That consists of 11 teachers, that one of them is a female teacher and a watchman.
یک منطقه فراموش شده در سطح افغانستان بوده چه در دولت‌های سابق.
I mentioned that because of the distance, a few girls students is at the moment coming towards us, and it clearly shows the interest of them in their getting education and become equipped with the modern weapon of knowledge and education to be a good servant for their society. And one thing else that I mentioned is that up till now, except this school, there was not any school, and it was a forgotten area for the government in other organizations. In Shuhada Organization have the proud of it that this is the first organization that has established a school and also a clinic for these people, that now you are looking at them. With the knowledge they overcome with all the problems and hardship in their life.
این است که قلب انسانی با وجدان و آگاه و متعهد رسالتمند در هر جایی از دنیا که قرار داره به تپیش میاره. این است قدرت و خلاقیت یک انسان، اگر با دست نمیتونه با پای میتونه.
Yes, respectable to the viewers. At the moment you are present in the first class of Martai Ghulam Hussain Damurda School. And as we already explained to you, that in this class, unfortunately, we have two unable students. That one of them, as we explained to you already, is writing with his feet, and you watch at them. And it is the and it indicates the creativity of human beings over all kinds of hardships and problems.
نوشته کشم همون نوشته پراتی؟ برو همون نوشته
Yes, and also it's very strange. You see, it's the first class, and his handwriting is better than the majority of his class below. We cannot say it's the handwriting, but it's the feet writing, but it is clearly readable, that everyone can read it.
دو صفحه دیگه یک سال رازی
پانزده اونو نشته کن پنج جمع دو میشه پنج نشته پنج جمع دو مساوی چند میشه دیگه سوال شد دو جمع دو چهار
And now he is writing a mathematics question that do 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4.
کل دیگه سوال شد کسی جمعیت باش که اگه رقم
Yes, it's the best memory that we have experienced in our travel, especially in this trip. And now he is turning the page. Yeah, in this page he has drawn the thing.
دست خودشو بدید دست
Yeah, this is
دیگه
in yes, and this is his unable hand.
سیز رد خود بکش
ولی بینندگان محترم شما ببینید قضاوت کنید وقتی یک طفل معصوم امروز ما از هر توان فیزیکی و معنوی خود کار میگیره تا آراسته شود با علم و معرفت کی هست که به اینا کمک کنه کی هست که از دل آزرده و دل پریشان و مغز ناآرام اینا با خبر شود ولی انسان با وجدان انسان آگاه و انسان متعهد میتونه در خدمت اینا باشه و شما همین نکته میبینین که اینا دارن رسمی میکشن که صنف اول است و طوری که از رسمش دیده میشه سیبه رسم کردن بسیار عالی One apple a day keeps doctor away. شکر
چطور علاقه پیدا کردی که به مکتب آمده بالا سعی کن
طالبان نوشته خود است بالا حبیب الله نام چی؟
Respectable televiewer, now we are in one other district of Western Ghazni province. subject milestone. And now you are watching at the boys and the girls student of their school. The boys school Ibn Sina Balkhi High School, and the girls Bibi Fatima. The boys school was established in 1989 by the help of this people, surrounding people in the old building which was damaged during the uprising of our people. Unfortunately, these people established their school after the uprising of our people against the Russian puppets hiring regime. And up till now, they have till 10th class that the boys studies in 11 branches. Unfortunately, this year, these people and this school have admission for the girls for the first time, that the girls studies in 3 classes. And the total number of students of the girls is 188 that studies in 3 classes. And the boys number who studies in 2 parts during the morning and also during the afternoon, that the office and director of the school have divided them according to their timetable. And the total number of the boys is 320. In the girls, as I already mentioned, 188. And almost all of the staff who works in this 2 school is 11, 8 male teacher and 3 female teacher who works to their people. And as I mentioned, the building was built by the government during or before the revolution, but it was damaged. And we hope any organization could help these people to reconstruct and rebuild their school to be usable for the students who doesn't have any other things. And also the salary of this staff is paid by the Shuhada Organization. And we hope that this student, male and female, become a good servant for their society in the near future. Thank you.
بله بینندگان محترم، اکنون قشر نسوان که در 3 صنف تنظیم شده، اینا سرودی دارن، ترانه‌ای دارن به نام ترانه وطن که من اکنون شما میشنوین.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم.
خداوند مهربان و بزرگ. در طول قرنهای متمادی ملت غیور و شجاع هزاره از اثر استبداد و اختناق حکومت‌های جابر فاسد و خائن وقت به کلی از نعمت سواد محروم نگه داشته شده و بلخاصه جامعه زنان غیور هزاره. در طول انقلاب اسلامی افغانستان ملت غیور و شجاع ما فریادهای حق شناسی شان را به گوش جهانیان رسانیده و در راه احقاق حقوق حقیقیشان به مبارزه پیگیر و بیامان خویش آغاز و همچنان یک عده برادران و خواهران عزیز ما امثال محترمه دکتر صاحبه سیما سمر در راه شکوفا نمودن علم و عرفان و تعلیم تربیه نونهالان عزیز هزاره از هیچ نوع سعی و جدیت دریغ نورزیده با پشتکارشان نهال علم و عرفان را در هر منطقه از هزاره جات شکوفا نموده.
In a class of Bibi Fatima Girls Secondary School Sabzak, and this is the first class that now you are watching at the students, and the number of students who studies in this class is 38, and we hope that their first step to the school be a good step for their future. And now one of the girls who has a message for Shuhada Organization is telling to us.
آقای دکتر سیما سمر مو مکتب نداره چوکی روانه کن.
Dear televiewer, now we are in one other class of this school, Ibn Sina, and this is the first class of the boys. The number of them is 40 students in a class. This school was established in 1990 by Shuhada Organization. And successfully, up till now, it has till 9th class. From first class till 9th class. That student studies in 11 branches. The number of boys students in this school is 390. Unfortunately, this school has the girls' admission this year also. And the girls' number is 63. And the total number of staff who works in this school is 11, which consists of headmaster, watchman, 2 female teachers, and the rest are male teachers. The salary of these teachers is paid by private donors. And one thing is very important that I mentioned is that the building construction with the help of any NGOs or government is built by surrounding people who got the interest in the recent years towards the education. Respectable televiewer, as now you are watching, there's 2 classes of female and the new student, but unfortunately they do not have their own classes, and we hope you gather their problems and try to remove this problem of the girls. Yes, dear televiewer, now we are in the classes, and as you are watching, there is the girls is sitting in a regular rows and studying their lessons. And you yourself can gather their problems, and there is no need of explanation. And now we are in one other class of Birchachub school, and this is the 2nd class. And as you are watching, they are all sitting on the land, and there is no chair and other necessity for the schools. Yes, dear televiewer, now we are in one other class of school, Birchachub secondary school. And as you are watching, yes, dear spectators, now the spirit of Mr. Mirza Faiz Muhammad Khatib is waiting, and it's like a spectra over the shadow of our people in our nation, and especially the student of this school and generation. And as you know, now we are present in Lycée Mirza Faiz Muhammad Khatib, which is a high school in Dawood. This school was established in 1990 under the authority of Shuhada Organization. And up till now, it has from 1 grade till 10th class. that studies in 15 different classrooms. And this school have two sections, one for girls and the other for boys, that the girls are studying from first grade till 5th grade. Of course, it's necessary that I mention that boys are studying during the morning and girls in the afternoon. And the total number of students who studies in this school, the boys I mean, is 430 and the girls are 185. The construction fund for this building was paid by WFP and the iron shed by UNHCR and the people and also Shuhada Organization. The staff number of this school is 17, which consists of 4 female teachers and the rest are all male. And we hope that this generation in fact and indeed fulfill the promise of Mr. Mirza Faiz Muhammad Khatib, who is a great historian of our nation, and that means Hazara generation or nation. Thank you very much.
سرود شادمانی ذریعه شاگردانی لیسه میرزا فیض محمد کاتب واقع قریه داود جاغوری و با احترام استقبال مهمانان گران قدر که با قبولی زحمات از لیسه متفیده ستانده باز تواری مرتب و فرهنگ رساند موش دین کو همان مکتب و فرهنگ سرودی ستانده باز تواری مرتب و فرهنگ رساند موش دین کو همان مکتب و فرهنگ جوانانی سعادتمند که باشند در پی تحصیل مقام و منزلت یابند ز فیض مکتب و فرهنگ بباید آشکارا گفت نزد مردم حق بین که بودیم سالها محروم ما از مکتب و فرهنگ ببالندین همه اطفال ز این دم تا دوام ادای احترام و تقدیم سلام خدمت معرفت داستان میخواهم صحبت را در رابطه به ادای رسالت یک بانو مهربان و شجاع معارف پرور هزاره محترمه دکتر سما سمر و مؤسسه شهدا موصوف خدمت مهمانان استادان و شاگردان عزیز تقدیم دارم. انسان موجودی است ایجادگر تلاشگر و آینده‌ساز که با وجود این فضائل نیکو میتوان تلاش و ایجادگری و سازندگری خویش را در جهت ارتقای دانش اطفالهای معصوم وطنمان وطنی عزیزمان افغانستان که در شرایط دشوار جنگ خانه مسوز که بر هر دیار و خانه هموطنان ما سایه افکنده ولی بانوی دلسوز و غیرها با زحمات زیاد توانسته و مشکلاتی فوقاً ذکر شده را با همتی بلند انسانی که دارد تا حدود امکان رفع ساخته و صدها انسانی که باید در پردگاه جهل باقی میمان با وجود اینکه موسسات خیریه و بالخصوص مؤسسه مذکور و همچنین شخص محترمه دکتر سما سمر و کارمندان موصوف توانسته‌اند هزاران نونهالان کشور را تحت قیمومیت و سرپرستی تعلیم و تربیه خویش قرار داده باشد و در این امر مقدس موفق بود است بناهن ما شاگردان لیسه مذکور با اظهار را احترام و قدسیت و آگاهی انسانی شما در که منفقه و معقول از شرایط دشوار فنون نموده اید.
Respectable televiewer, now we are present in a class of Girls High School of Mirza Faiz Muhammad Khatib Dawood. This is the second class of this school. And as you know, they are all girls and they are present at their class, and the total number of students who studies in this class is 40 students. And you know to their faces that they are very interested and enthusiastic to their lesson and would like to learn something, and they are sitting in a very regular and in disciplined manner that we all get interest in their faces as their faces shows their interest in their lessons.
زندگان محترم
Respectable televiewers, now we are in one other class of girls high school of Mirza Faiz Muhammad Khatib, and this is the third class of this school, that the total number of students is almost 45 students. As their faces are shows the vividly of their interest in their lessons, and that we are proud of them. But as you know, their school is not completed, and unfortunately they don't have chairs and other necessary things for their studies, and we are hopeful that in future at soonly
و تعداد داخلی از اینا به 45 نفر میرسه که مجموعاً اینجا دخترها و پسرها در یک صنف به شکل کو ایژوکیشن درس میخوانند و البته قرطاسیه که با کتب از اینا توسط یونیسیار و یونیسف تمویل میشه و یک تعداد چوکی‌های بسیار کمی که شما در صنف میبینین توسط کانال فند تمویل شده که هم کافی نیست و در اکثریت صنف‌ها بچه‌ها و دخترها با امیدواری بسیار پایینی که دارن روی خاک ششتن و درس میخوانند که امیدواریم در آینده این قصه مرفوع گردد. تشکر.
Dear televiewers, now we are in one other class of Mirza Faiz Muhammad Khatib, and as you know, there is the both sex, male and female, they are studying together. It means that we have in this school, only in this school, a co-education system, that we are proud of it. And we hope that this system will be spread in other schools as well, that will give a good result, as it has given a good result in this school. And as you know, the exact number of students who studies in this class is 45, and the students is very interested in their lesson, but unfortunately this class doesn't have enough chairs and enough other necessary things for their studies, and we hope all these things will be solved in a very quick or soon way. In other way, we hope that the other NGOs or other projects help us to solve this problem of our schools, and especially in this school. And as you know, the book and other stationery thing is being held by UNICEF and UNHCR, and other books, especially some books, was distributed to the students in this year that was printed by the help of UNHCR and with the authority and help of Shuhada Organization.
در اخیر توجه برندگان نهایت محترم، استادان مکتب شهید شریفی ودقل قرار داریم. این مکتب در سال 1990 تأسیس و افتتاح شده که البته تحت قیمومیت شهدا ارگانایزیشن و راهنمایی های خردمندانه محترمه دکتر سما ثمر. این مکتب از صنف اول الا صنف نهم در 15 شعبه تنظیم گردیده. تعداد شاگردان ذکور 600 نفر و اناث به 90 نفر می رسد. تعداد معلمین و پرسنل 13 نفر معلمین و پرسنل و 2 نفر معلمه، جمعاً 15 نفر. ساختمان. کار ساختمانی این مکتب به همکاری شهدا ارگانایزیشن و عشق و علاقه به شایبه که مردم در رابطه با علم و معرفت معاصر دارند به کمک اینا صورت گرفته که امین اکنون شما در صفحه تلویزیونتان به وضاحت مشاهده میکنید و همچنان در قسمت شرقی مکتب که بعداً خواهید دید موجودیت یک تهداب سنگی را نشان میده که البته به اثر تقاضای مردم و شاگردای این مکتب آرزو دارند این بخش هم به کمک شهدا ارگانیزیشن و پایه اکمال برسه، صنف تکمیل شود تا این شاگرده بتانه با روح آرام و ادامه تحصیل خود دوام بده. در اخیر توجه کنین به سرود یا ترانه شاگردان مکتب شهید شریفی اتقل که همین اکنون توسط شاگردا به معرض نمایش شما عزیزان قرار می گیرد.
خوش آمدید همسنگران به محفل یاران خوش آمدید ای سروران و جمع عزیزان خوش آمدید همسنگران به محفل یاران خوش آمدید ای سروران به محفل یاران خوش آمدید.
با کمال معذرت پیشتر عرض شد که صنف پنجم نه بلکه صنف دوم. امید معذرت ما را بپذیرید.
Yes, respectable televiewers, at the moment we are in a class of Martyr Sharifi Secondary School Hutqal, and this is the girls class, and the number of students who studies in this class is 22 students, and this is the second class or the second grade that students are studies in this class, and you see the chair of these class is paid, or also all the school is paid by UNESCO, but it's not of course enough for this school, and we need, especially by the recommend of this school masters and teachers, other important things like chairs and books, etc. Yes, respectable televiewers, now we are in one other class of Martyrs Sharifi Secondary School, and this is the higher class and the senior student of this school, the 9th class. And the number of students who studies in this class is 22. And we are hopeful that they will prove the necessity that our generation and also our nation need in this area. And also at this class you see a few chairs that it was helped by UNICEF. And of course it is not enough, and we hope that it was paid or helped the chairs by UNESCO and be completed for the need of all the students. Yes, and you know we have mentioned in all the other schools that the stationery helps is helped by UNICEF and UNESCO, and also the books which was printed by Shuhada Organization was helped by UNHCR and UNICEF. Respectable televiewer, at the moment you are watching at the girls student of Kharkish Secondary School, which is a part of Faizia High School. This school was established by Shuhada Organization in 1993, and fortunately up till now it has still 5 grades that student studies in 6 classroom in branches. The number of students who studies in this school is 285, and the staff number who works in this school, I mean the girls secondary school, is 6 teachers, which consists of 2 male teachers and 4 female teachers. And also I must mention one other thing which is very important, that the stationery help, book, notebook, pen and pencil is helped to these students by the UNICEF, UNHCR and Shuhada Organization. And we hope in the future this student be a good servant for their society, as all their parents in our society is hopeful to them and watch at them with the great expectation. Thank you. Respectable televiewer, at the moment you are watching at the vice student of Uliatu Shughla student that stands in two regular lines and welcoming you spectators and televiewers. This school is located in the middle parts of Shughla and Uliatu, and it was established in 1992 by Shuhada Organization. And I must say one other thing, that this was a forgotten area, that none of the government in other organization helped or established any clinic or schools in this area. And up till now, since 1992, it has till 8 class that student studies in 12 branches. And the number of boys students are 467, in the girls 65. And the number of personnel who works in this school is 12, that consists of teachers, watchmen, registrar, and other men. And also the stationery helps, book, notebook, and other help was done to this school by UNICEF, UNHCR, and also Shuhada Organization. Student who has prepared a song from this school is singing for us. Country is singing for us. It's a very interesting one.
که فقط ای وطن سرمه چشمان ماست، عز و وقاری تو از خون شهیدان ماست. ای وطن کشور مردان دل، ای وطن کشور مردان دل، ای وطن مادر مرد آفرین. در رای اسلام و دیان کشته جوانان شده، در رای اسلام و دیان کشته جوانان شده، در رای آزادیت یک سر قربان شده. ای وطن کشور مردان دل، ای وطن کشور مردان دل، ای وطن مادر مرد آفرین.
And we are going to end the classes at the moment. Respectable televiewers, now we are in a class of Shughla Uliatu School, and this is the senior class of this school, the class 8, and the number of students who studies in this class is almost 20 students. That now you are looking at them, that it stands in regular lines and watch to us. Respectable televiewers, now we are in another class of this school, and this is the 7th grade, and the number of students who studies in this class is almost 32 students. That now you are looking at them, that sits in regular lines. Yes,
Dear televiewers, now we are in the girls' class of this school, Shuhada Organization, and this is the second grade of this school. And the number of students who studies in this class is almost 30 students. And this is the first year that this school has taken admission of the girls, and we hope that this procedure continues for a long time to the future also. And you see the students have the UNICEF bags in their hands. That it means the stationary help and other help was done by UNICEF, UNHCR, and also Shuhada Organization. And one important point that I must mention is that the construction fund for the building structure was paid by WFP. Respectable televiewers, at the moment we are in a mountainous area which is called Haidar, and we are standing in front of the vice student of Shuhada Haidar Secondary School. This school by Shuhada Organization as its development program in 1996 was established, and up till now it has till 4th grade. Unfortunately, this is the first school in this area that is co-education, that the boys and the girls study together, but in the future it's planned to separate them. In the number of boys students is 223, and the girls 69 that studies in 7 branches. In the staff number is 8 that consists of teacher, registrar, office manager, and other. And also this school was helped with the book, notebook, and other necessary things for the students by UNICEF, UNHCR, and also Shuhada Organization. One important point is that this area, like Damurda and Shuhada Organization, is a forgotten area, that these people, unfortunately, because of their expanded areas, and also the majority of people who live in this area did not have a school for themselves. And now you see this school is located in the middle parts of different parts of Haidar, such as Lakshak and South Sank in other areas, that we will talk the further things and the classes. Thank you. And now the girls student of this school who has composed a song of themselves about destiny of the country, and the title of it is Destiny of the Country, which accompanies by the other student is singing for us. Thank you. Sure.
در پرده تلویزیونتان میبینید، ضرورت به تشریح هم نیست که این دخترکایی که با سن کم و پایین اینجا هستند چی امیدهایی دارند و چی آرزوهایی در دلشان است و شما خودتان قضاوت کنید. یک مسئله دوم، شما ببینید به طور نمونه‌ای با این کفشا با این لاد مکتب میاین و زحمت‌های را دیگر متحمل میشن. گفتیم که قبلا منطقه فوق‌العاده کوهستانی است، منطقه است که در بین حیدر، گومرده، سوسنگ و پترسنگ و اینجاها قرار داره. این از جاهای مختلفه و دور میآید. این است نمونه پاپوشی از شاگردای ما، مخصوصا قشر نسوان صنف اول. تشکر.
Respectable to the viewer, now we are in the first class of Shuhada Haidar school, and this is the first gym classes. That the number of students is 53, and a few minutes ago you watched the tear shoes of this girls class shoes, and you can imagine how much interesting they have in their school and what they expect to be in the future. And the further things we will hear from one of the students that she has a special message for Miss Sima Samar that she will explain now. Respectable to the viewer, now we are in another class of Haidar Shuhada school, and as you are looking, the boys are sitting in regular lines and their books are opened, and with great interest they want to learn something from this school. And this is the first class A in this school, and the number of boys students is 53. And you look that the UNICEF notebook is being distributed to these students, and now they are writing in these notebooks. And due to the lack of classroom, they are sitting outside of the main building. And as you are looking, they are sitting under the shadow, and with great enthusiasm they want to learn something and want to get something and want to understand something. And as their faces shows, their interest is vividly expressing it from their eyes and faces. And this is the building of this school with the many charts, watch, and etc.
بینندگان محترم تلویزیون، ما همین اکنون در برابر قطارهای منظم شاگردان مکتب متوسطه نسوان طبقوس قرار داریم. این مکتب در سال 1993 توسط شهدا ارگانیزیشن افتتاح شد که تا اکنون دارای 8 صنف و در 12 شعبه تنظیم گردیدند. تعداد پرسنل جمعاً 9 نفر می باشد و تعداد شاگردان به 430 نفر شاگرد. مؤسساتی کمک دهنده عبارتند از شهدا ارگانیزیشن، UNHCR، WFP، کانادا فند و یونیسف و کمک مردم معارف دوست منطقه. معاشات معلمین این مکتب و پرسنل توسط رومن مگسیس اوارد فاوندیشن تهیه می گردد. همچنان به تعداد 22 نفر زن نیز از طرف شهدا ارگانیزیشن در کورس سواد آموزی جذب شدند که بعد از ظهر هر روز به روال عادی پیش می رود. خوشبختانه که سرمعلمه این مکتب یعنی مدینه جان قاسمی علاوه بر این که سرمعلمه و مسئول مکتب نسوان طبقوس می باشد، سرپرستی کورس سواد آموزی را نیز به عهده دارد. مدینه جان علما و عملا می کوشد تا از طریق تعلیم و تربیه دختران و زنان علم معارف و معاصر را در بین قشر نسوان پیش برده و علیه تاریکی و جهل مبارزه نماید. افتخار به همچو دوشیزه با درگ و متعهد و رسالتمند. از توجه شما تشکر.
Dear spectators, now we are standing in Lycée Khudaidat, Sepaya. This school was established in 1990. Up till now, it has till 8th grade in 11th class. Fortunately, this school has admission for girls this year. And we have 2 classes of girls who are studying in 3 classes. This school has 14 staff, 12 is male and 2 is female. This is 652 boys student in 172 girls student. The construction fund for building structure was paid by UNHCR, and the building was by WFP and the people who sincerely helped this school for their children. And now they are going to sing a national song which this school has prepared for today's meeting. Thank you.
گشت از تو قهرمان مردم این سرزمین صاحب شد دامن از خون شیران ما گلشن خاور زمین مادری مرد آفرین مفخر مشرق زمین اختری تابان ما گلشن خاور زمین مادری مرد آفرین مفخر مشرق زمین اختری تابان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما بنازمد ای وطن و تو گشت و زمن مناظری دلکشد درین آرمان ما بشهرهای بزرگ هرات و هم قندهار غزنی و هم کاپیسا کابل پغمان ما بشهرهای بزرگ هرات و هم قندهار غزنی و هم کاپیسا کابل پغمان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما بیسوز هم بامیان مزار و هم میمنه جاغوری و پکتیا غور و سمنگان ما ولایت نیمراز و قندوز و دلفروز زابل و ناهور و هم بلخ بدخشان ما ولایت نیمراز و قندوز و دلفروز زابل و ناهور و هم بلخ بدخشان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما وطن وطن ای وطن یوسف گل پیرهن نهد تمدن وطن مشعل سازان ما صبح سفید آدم پرده شام تار نوید نصرت دهد همت مردان ما صبح سفید آدم پرده شام تار نوید نصرت دهد همت مردان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما میهنا لای سبز شکافان ما میهنا شمع فیروزان ما میهنا
در یکی از صنف
of Khudaidat Secondary School classes. This is the third class, which has almost 70 students. And now we are going to have a talk with Khanjar.
بازم یک چند گپ بگم نبود. برای پدر خود یک چند شعر بخوانم، شما خوب گوش کنید. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. سر از خاک بالا کن پدر جان، یتیم شدم دلا ساکن پدر جان، یتیم شدم دقا دیداست داداش من، بیا سیل و تماشا کن پدر جان، سری دیوان باغچه زاغ ششته، سری روی پدر یان خاک ششته، تو را دانم خدای مشای گارستان، سری روی پدر یان خاک نرزان، گرستان سبیل کلکی چه داره، پدر جان شیرین کچ پیچه داره، با کچ پیچه پدر شانه خریدم، سری زین عاقبه چشمه رسیدم، بیستر بسته شد بیستر غم، دما بینش ماندن پدر جانی قن، دویدم و دویدم و دویدم، بری خوردم پدر جانم ندیدم، خدا جان به پدر بودن چی سخت است، یتیمی در بدر بودن چی سخت است، پدر با دست ما یاور ندارم، کسی فریاد تو را با سر ندارم، ببین ما چادر و محجر ندارم، پدر جان ای پدر داد از جدایی.
Another class of Khudaidat Secondary Girls School. This is two grade school, which is almost 60 students in one class. It is no need that I describe for you that they are how much interested in their lesson, but clearly you can look to their face, which seems and indicates their interest in their lessons. Thank you.
با کمال معذرت البته میفهمیم که شهدا ارگانیزیشن در
Ending at Said Jamaluddin Busaid Girls Secondary School. This school was established in 1990, and the number of students who studies in this school is 144. And the staff number is 7 female teachers who sincerely teach to these poor students who are here, and now you can look at their face that seems the happiness of knowledge and happiness. The salary of this teacher is paid by Roman Magasesi, and the construction fund is paid by UNHCR and WFP, and with the help of this people. Work is being done by Mrs. Respectable Sima Samar, who is the foundation of Shuhada Organization, and you know that Shuhada Organization not only work at the field of knowledge, education, but also at the different field of people, for example, the engineering field and also health and many other areas in all parts of Afghanistan.
زمینت وطن مجیش سرطان بهر خاک وایو وطن 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 زمینت وطن مجیش سرطان بهر خاک وایو وطن 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 قربان تدی وطن لوگای تدی وطن قربان تدی وطن لوگای تدی وطن بلوح روزگار بلوح روزگار میخوانم این شعار میخوانم این شعار این مردان وطن چون گفت پایدار چون چرخ استوار چون چرخ استوار زمین ده وطن مجیش سرطان بهر خاک وایو وطن 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 زمین ده وطن مجیش سرطان بهر خاک وایو وطن 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 قربان تدی وطن لوگای تدی وطن قربان تدی وطن لوگای تدی وطن بلوح روزگار بلوح روزگار میخوانم این شعار میخوانم این شعار این مردان وطن چون کو پایدار چون چرخ استوار چون چرخ استوار زمین ده وطن
Now we are standing in a class of Shahid Sumaya Secondary School, which is a part of Said Jamaluddin School. It is essential that I mention that the furniture, blackboard, chair, bench, and etc. is made by the help of Canada Fund. Which is a part of Said Jamaluddin Secondary Girls School. As you can look to their faces, it seems that they are sincerely and attentively paying attention to their lesson, and they hope to become a good servant to their poor and miserable society, which is damaged by the 16 or 17 years war, which is damaged all parts of our society. Now we are standing at Said Jamaluddin Boys Secondary School. This school was established in 1990, and up till now it has 8 classes that the students are studying in 12 class. The number of students who studies in this school is 448, and the construction fund for building a structure was paid by Indus and sincerely helped by the village and these people. The staff number with the teachers and other personnel is 11 teacher. And it's better or essential that I mention that Shuhada Organization, which is being led by Sima Samar, has 21st school, 21 school in all around Afghanistan. That each school has a drinking water deck, which is being equipped with the modern things. Thank you.
وطن آفرین بر عزیزان تو بخش و نبرد جنه کان تو بخش و نبرد جنه کان تو وطن خانه خوبه های من وطن روشنی سرخ گل های من وطن خانه خوبه های من وطن گلشنی وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم وطن خانه خونه من وطن گلشن گلهای من وطن خانه خونه من وطن گلشن گلهای من وطن عشق تو افتخارم بود وطن عشق تو افتخارم بود وطن در رعت خونبهایم بود وطن در رعت خونبهایم بود وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن وعده چشم ساران تو وطن وعده چشم ساران تو سر و جان و مالم به قربان تو سر و جان و مالم به قربان تو وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن لاله زاران شهیدان توست وطن لاله زاران شهیدان توست زمین سرخ و رنگ از عزیزان توست زمین سرخ و رنگ از عزیزان توست وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن خانه سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من هزاران درود و سلامم به تو ای وطن وطن ای وطن ای وطن ای وطن وطن ای وطن ای وطن ای وطن وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم وطن گرم و شادان بهارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم تنی دردمندم نثارت کنم وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من وطن خانه خوب و زیبای من وطن گلشن سرخ گلهای من
ملی present at the moment in a class of Said Jamaluddin Boys Secondary School. This is the sixth class of this school. The student who studies in this class is almost 30 students. You can look to their faces. Their faces shows their sincerity to love and to learn and to serve
for their people. And we hope that this school give a good student to our nation to serve sincerely for our people. Thank you. Dear spectators, now at this moment we are at the presence of a martyred family who has lost her husband, who has lost her husband during the 18 years ago, and he was arrested by the hiding regime of Khalq and Parcham, and up till now there is no clear sign from his presence. And as you know, the Shuhada Organization in many different aspects of his work, one aspect is SHIP project that in 1994 by the help of FAO and Shuhada Organization they have distributed 250 ships to 50 families. In according to program, one ship and 1 kilo wool is collected from each family for 5 years. And according to the plan, which is for 5 years, this collected ship is distributed for the second time and the third time to the other poor, martyred, and eligible poor families.
ما در خدمت پروژه گوسفندداری مربوط به شهدا ارگانیزیشن چند از گوسفند را در کامل شهید.
As you see, again there is some ships. As we already talked, that this ship was given with the help of Shuhada Organization and WFP to the FAO with the help of Shuhada Organization to the poor families, those families that doesn't have a male workers to pay the expense of this family. So this is the best way for helping this family. And as I already mentioned, that distributed to 50 families, that one of the families that has received the ships are this family which doesn't have, and she's a widow and doesn't have a husband. Now we are in Shinde, and as you are watching, there is a building under the process of construction, and this is the Shinde High School. The fund of this school is paid by WFP, and the iron sheet which is not worked yet and used yet by UNHCR, and this work is under the guidance and control of Shuhada Organization, and we hope that the work of it, as it's completed 70% up till now, it would be completed at the end of this year, and we hope during the next year it would be ready for the youth and for coming of a student to the classes to be underserved for their society. As you are watching now, we are in other side of this school, and you are watching at the south side of the building, and this building has 31 classes for teaching, and also with the toilet and the watchman special room, and also the flower room. This one has 31 classroom for the students only. And also the people helped with the covering of it and has provided the wood for the building of this school.
This is the central Bamiyan Valley, and as you can see in the opposite mountains there are the big statues of the Buddha, which are an important part of the history of this region. That is the largest statue just in front, and this is the second largest of the two statues. Shuhada Organization has many projects currently active in Yakaulang, Bamiyan, Panjau and several other districts of this province. And these are the famous Baba mountain ranges which form the backbone of central Afghanistan. This project is situated in the Siadara area of Yakaulang district and administered by Shuhada Organization and funded through Kannada Fund. Under this project, the trainees attend a basic health training session and receive anti-parasitic powders and soap as their initial training material. This is the rug weaving project administered by Shuhada Organization and supported by WFP. A literacy course also operates parallel with this training course. Since the region is a food deficit area, food is distributed among the trainees. The trainees have been selected from amongst internally displaced families and families returning from Iran. These are the target families since they live in extreme poverty, and their children are often the victims of malnutrition due to lack of proper diet. This is a literacy course supported by WFP and administered by Shuhada Organization. As stated earlier, the region is a food deficit area. Therefore, food is distributed among the trainees as a part of this project. Each training session includes 20 students, but due to the intense desire of the people, 15 more have been accommodated as casual students. That is, they are not liable to receive food aid
سردر خواندن؟ اما درس بخوانم؟
خدای خوب و مهربان داده به ما گرسنگان بخشیده ما را دلرجان چشم و سر دست دهان او داده ما را عقل و حس او داده ما را آبمان از لطف نعمتهای او ما زندگی نکشوان حضرت محمد صلی الله علیه و آله و سلم حضرت محمد صلی الله علیه و آله و سلم آخرین پیغمبر خدا است ما پیغمبر خود را دوست داریم.
This is the bill. This is the Shuhada Organization's carpet weaving project in Bamiyan, which has been established with assistance from UNHCR. All the 50 trainees belong to the families displaced recently from Kabul. The trainees receive a sum of 100,000 Afghanis against their work on a monthly basis. Literacy course also operates parallel with this training project. This is the second of the series of literacy courses supported by WFP in the Bamiyan province. The location of this particular course is in Bamiyan, and it is supported by WFP, and distribution of food aid is also a part of this project.
انسان امانت کمتر یا کمتر انسان الف
بله آن داده به ما گوش و زبان بخشید ما را دل و جان چشم سر و دست و دهان او داده ما را عقل و هوش او داده ما را آب و نان از لطف نعمتهای او بخشید ما را پرتوان حضرت محمد صلی الله علیه و سلم آخرین پیغمبر خدا است.
This is also another literacy course for women in Bamiyan, which is supported by private donors who have been kind enough to donate cash for this project from Switzerland. And as you see, this project is also for women and involves the free distribution of soap and other such necessities of life among women as initial startup material. Since this area is backward, the people are poor, they have often been confined to the limit, they do not know the actual use of common everyday necessities of life. The target of Shuhada Organization has been to train these women so that the risks to their health as well as their children and their families will be reduced.
فیلم هم به پایان رسید، حالا نوبتی چای و قلیان رسید. خدایا بیامرز دو سه بنده را، نویسنده شنونده بیننده را. بینندگان محترم، شب یا روزتان خوش و شهد گوارای بهروزی به کام شما عزیزان باد. خدا حافظ.
آخه اگر شیشتا خوبی های تو رفیقای تو کو از چنجای تو موگم اگر شیشتا خوبی های تو موگم اگر شیشتا مردی های تو موگم از دشما کشتا و خوبای تو موگم از دشما کشتا خوبی های تو موگم از نماز خوانده و دعای تو موگم از نماز خوانده و دعای تو موگم در جنگ داز را بخشی با تو اگر سرشی برد سنگر نموره اگر سرشی برد سنگر نموره از مو دشمن و کوکاری زوره دیگه دا بین خونه گیرهای چطوره دیگه دا بین خونه گیرهای چطوره